Hi everyone, it's Niamh here and welcome to my art journaling channel. Today we're playing around with lots of different media in a watercolour journal and trying to draw an eye. So I'm starting off in my watercolour journal. This is a Jane Davenport journal, and I have used washi tape to mask off the edges, which I tend to do in my watercolour journal. I don't know why, but I just do. So I started off with Tim Holtz Distress pencils in my journal, just scribbling them around, getting some marks in the background. Then I'm going in with some fluid acrylic paint. This is a white one, which was a bit watery and didn't really work the way I wanted it to. So then I tried some gloss sprays and some fluid acrylics paint, which I got from Spotlight, and with the magenta as well. So I was just having fun chucking everything in this journal, really. I'm also going in with some gesso and using my palette knife. So I was trying to create an interesting background, a textured background, seeing how much media my journal would actually take. Now, because that is very, very wet in the background, it did take a long while to dry. Just FYI, heating acrylic paints probably isn't the best idea in the world. They are a type of plastic. I work in a well-ventilated room, but just safety precautions. If you're going to put that much media on, you might want to walk away, leave it overnight and come back another day. You can see I'm having to heat up from the other side just to make sure it's dry, and I'm getting my fingers in there just to make sure that everything's wet. Dry again. You can see when I put my palette knife over, I had big chunks of the gesso on there. So when the top of it was dry, but when I sort of scraped my palette knife through, it spread the white, which I was okay with because it just meant that I could actually get my page dry and keep going. I'm one of these people, when I create, I just want to finish it. I don't like leaving things overnight, so I will work through when it's wet and yucky and awful. With a quite thick pencil, this is like a 6B, 8B, I think, I drew through my media and drew a simple sort of almond shape for the eye. So you saw I've also sort of put the eyebrows in above. I've drawn in my pupil. I've drawn in kind of where the catch-all is going to be, and just above the eye I've sort of drawn the hood of the eye as well. So just a really simple shape. And now I'm going in with my Neo Color 2 crayons and colouring in the pupil. So one of the things I was experimenting with was using lots of different colours in the eye. So I started off with blue, I added in some turquoise, I added in a little bit of green to add in a little bit of depth. I then went in my white pencil, a white Neo Color 2 crayon, and I actually dragged it through the Stabilo oil pencil. And this is something when I was doing a lesson with Tracy Scott, she talked about, which when you look in your own eye, it makes a lot of sense, is that the whites of your eyes aren't necessarily white, and they do actually have a little bit of shadow from your lid. So at the top of your eye, it's going to be, if you put a sort of a warm grey colour or a darker shadow there, it's going to make a little bit more sense. Once I did that, then I'm going back in with Stabilo oil pencil and just darkening it up, like I've got a little bit of eyeliner on, and I put in my eyelashes. Now, I struggle with eyelashes. I find it really difficult. You can sort of see I've kind of got them going in the right direction, but to be honest, they're probably a little bit too even. I probably need to go in and make a few bigger ones, which is why I went back in with my Stabilo oil pencil a little bit thicker, a little bit longer, a little bit more random, just to sort of get that eye line effect. I was finding because of the media I was using that I wanted a little bit more opaqueness with the white, so I actually went in with my acrylic paint, my gesso, to add in that little catch of light in the eye, and to add a little bit more white to give sort of that glassy effect with the pupil as well. With my eyebrows, I went in with some drawing ink and used that with a really fine brush. So I just needed to be really careful when I was doing this because I had the Stabilo all penciled down as well. I didn't want it to be a sea of black, which is kind of what my caterpillar eyebrows look like up above. But having that fine brush I could sort of drag through, I found it easier to make the eyelashes. So I do have a lot of eyelashes on this eye, but that's okay. These things happen. I also went in with sort of a white pen to try and put some hairs in the eyebrows, and that didn't quite work for me, so I sort of rubbed that off a little bit. You can see I'm removing the tape from the side of my eyes just to frame off a bit. So this is a close-up. I really loved how my pupil turned out. I still need a lot of work with my eyelashes and my eyebrows, but it's a work in progress. And I love working, usually when I draw eyes, I draw them quite small. So actually working quite large to really focus on how I wanted the pupil to look worked really well. So I encourage you, if you struggle drawing a body part, to try drawing it large and really take your time to work out what works for you and what doesn't. So I hope this has helped. Until next time, bye for now.